Hello everyone, my name is Nanna and I was invited by your teacher Gitte to tell you a little bit about this whole specialty module and the product development process. But I could not do it online on Monday, so instead I'm making this video for you and I hope you really can use it for something. I am CEO and co-founder in a startup called Danish Balance. And our first product category is AcroGym. And in AcroGym, we are making handstand products. So these handstand products are made to spare the wrist from hurting because we have angled handles to grab, and they make it more easy to control your balance and your body when you are doing a handstand. So I have this to show you. This is these come in a pair. So you have two of these, of course, and you are grabbing the handle. And as you see, it's a bit angled. So yeah, in this way, you can use the whole potential of your hand to like control with everything strength you have in your hand, and make it easier for you to do this handstand. You can also make a lot of various pretty handstand on it that you cannot make on the floor. So this is one of our products, but we have some others too. We have both for new beginners and we have for really hardcore users. So this is a really interesting journey we are on, and we just had our first year, our first birthday, so that was pretty huge for us. I chose product development process because it was obvious for me to choose this topic, because we are making physical products and we want to know how we can make the best product development process when we are making new products. I'm sure you have all heard that this assignment and this process is going to be really tough for you. And I'm not going to lie for you, it is going to be tough because you have to do a lot of preparation, you have to do a lot of research, you have to do a lot of reading, and that is just how it is to make this assignment. But if you do all this, you will end up having a really useful assignment, both for you, but maybe also for other companies. So in AcroGym, we wanted to find out if we could get these IP rights, because that is really interesting for us. But I knew that the IP rights might be a problem for us because it could delay the process of product developing. And as you've probably all heard from the lean startup, you cannot use too much time on a product before knowing if someone wants to buy it. That was one of the factors that I wanted to know about, all these IP rights and how can I implement them in my product development process, but also what is the best timing on the market. Is it really that needed to come first on the market and as fast as possible? Or is it more useful for you and the company if you take the time it's needed and then come on market with something that people want? I wanted to find out the difference about that and the consequences about it. So my problem statement was, what is the best timing and process when a startup company wants to launch its physical products? And the sub-question is speed to market the best timing, and does it also count if the company at the same time wants the IP rights? So there's a lot of more things in this, but this was my problem statement. I really wanted to make a useful guidance, a useful process tool for me and maybe other companies for product developing. So I ended up making my own from all the research I was reading and also from all the feedback I got from my study group. Of course, you cannot transfer it directly to reality because there are other factors and other parameters that you have to notice and that you cannot do anything about. for instance, your supplier is delaying, or for instance, your supplier is saying that he can do it, but he cannot anyway. And there is so many factors that can stop your process, and then you just have to adapt. But that is also the fun part about it. Yeah. If you want to read this assignment or want more information about it, you can get it from Gitte, but it's in Danish, so some of you might not understand it, but I'm sure that maybe Gitte can tell you a little bit more about it. My best advice for you before you start this whole literature module process is to set a purpose. What is your purpose of this assignment? What do you want to achieve? Because if you don't have a purpose, then you cannot make this assignment, because there are so many roads to follow and it will end up being so confusing. And that is a good rule for everything that you do, actually. Set a purpose before you start. Another advice for you is to really care for that study group that you're given. It's a give and take. You really want the good feedback, but that is also what your study group wants. So if you're making a good effort in giving your study group feedback, really good feedback, then of course you can rely on that they will also give you the good feedback. So you can get a really nice process. Gitte is really helpful too, but there is something that she is not allowed to help you with. But if you have any questions or anything that you think that I can help you with, you are welcome to write me. I will see if I can answer you. Gitte has my contact information, so feel free to write me, and I wish you the best of luck and have fun making this assignment.